Crystal chandeliers casting golden halos over silk ties and hanbok-inspired gowns, the scent of gochujang glazed short ribs mingling with aged tequila poured for toasts. It's October 31st, 2025. Inside Gyeongju's Lahan Select Ballroom, and the world's economic architects have paused their marathon of memorandums to savor something far more intoxicating. The lights dim. A lone figure emerges, fedora tilted at a defiant angle, microphone wrapped in the APEC flag like a battle standard. One beat drops. Power. And the room tilts. Phones rise like periscopes. Even the waitstaff freeze mid-pour. In the front row, a silver-haired statesman in a midnight blue suit leans forward, eyes widening as if he's just discovered a new trade corridor. That man is Marcelo Ebrard, Mexico's Secretary of Economy, and in the next 10 minutes, the architect of billion-dollar deals becomes something else entirely, a wide-eyed, heart-racing, first-time fan. What happens when the man who negotiates tariffs discovers the ultimate import, pure, unfiltered K-pop charisma? Hold that thought, because this story is about to cross continents on a single chorus. The APEC Leaders Week in Gyeongju wasn't supposed to be a concert tour. It was meant for closing statements on carbon-neutral supply chains, digital trade frameworks, and Mexico's freshly resumed FTA talks with Korea. Yet the gala dinner, curated by Michelin-starred chef Edward Lee, became the night's true headliner. Astro's Cha Eun-woo, on a rare leave from military service, glided across the stage in flawless English, teasing a performance that will connect us beyond borders. Then, the beat hit. GDragon, official APEC 2025 ambassador, living legend, walking mood board, unleashed a 4-song siege. Power thundered like a manifesto for economic resilience. Home Sweet Home wrapped the room in velvet nostalgia. Drama spun theatrical lightning. And Who You left everyone questioning their own playlists. Leaders swayed. Some subtly, some shamelessly. Canada's Mark Carney filmed vertically like a teenager at Coachella. Malaysia's Anwar Ibrahim mouthed "wow" between bites of kimchi arancini. And Marcelo Ebrard, he didn't just watch, he felt it. Every bass drop landed like a personal invitation. By the final note, the man who spends his days dissecting GDP forecasts was dissecting set lists instead. Could a single performance rewrite a minister's soundtrack and maybe an entire nation's cultural imports? The answer was already posting itself. Hours later, as delegates nursed hangovers from soju and ambition, Ebrard's social media lit up like Seoul at midnight. A reel. Summit highlights, handshakes, smiles, signatures, soundtracked by Big Bang's Fantastic Baby. The caption? Casual, cheeky, utterly human. Not bragging, but I had the best seat in the house for GDragon tonight. Boom. The internet detonated. Mexican fans, already deep in GD's discography, flooded the comments. Tio Marcelo, you're officially VIP. From Maculadoras to Boom Shakalaka, iconic glow-up. Another post followed, this one a direct tag. A freeze frame of GDragon mid-choreography, finger hearts blazing, captioned, "To the king of K-pop, Mexico is ready whenever you are." Concert? It wasn't a press release. It wasn't a bilateral memo. It was a love letter with diplomatic immunity. And the world leaned in, breathless. Would the king answer the call? The transformation didn't happen in a vacuum. Ebrard had flirted with K-pop before, quiet Instagram stories, nodding to BTS's RM, a playlist peek here and there, but Gyeongju was the full plunge. Front row placement was pure protocol serendipity, yet it felt fated. He watched GDragon command 400 global power players the way a conductor commands an orchestra. Every gesture precise, every lyric a spark. When power hit its climax, Ebrard's foot tapped, a subtle betrayal of the stoic negotiator. By Home Sweet Home, his eyes glistened. Maybe he was thinking of Mexico City's jacaranda-lined streets, maybe of the universal ache for belonging. Netizens caught every micro-expression in leaked clips, turning them into reaction GIFs within minutes. Minister Ebrard discovering his bias in real time. Plot twist, Mexico's next trade surplus will be in light sticks. The joy was contagious, spilling across forums, group chats, and late-night call-ins. For Mexican VIPs long accustomed to streaming GD from cramped apartments while dreaming of world tours, this was vindication. Their minister wasn't just tolerating K-pop, he was living it. Zoom out, and the moment crystallizes APEC 2025's secret sauce: culture as currency. GDragon's ambassador role wasn't decorative. His promotional video, 19 million views and counting, had already framed him as the human bridge for connect, innovate, prosper. On stage, he embodied it. Power became an anthem for the summit's push toward resilient economies. Home Sweet Home echoed the warmth of renewed Mexico-Korea ties. Even the children's choir handing Xi Jinping paper butterflies seemed choreographed to GD's rhythm. Leaders left Jeongju with more than policy papers. They carried earworms. Singapore's Lawrence Wong tweeted a cryptic, spectacular evening, the subtext screaming, "Stan." Norway's delegation whispered about covertly filmed fan cams, but Ebrard wore his fandom like a medal. His follow button on GDragon's official account clicked before dessert. His next reel, tonight, pulsing under footage of closed-door deals, because why should trade talks have all the drama? The emotional ripple reached far beyond the ballroom. In Mexico City, K-pop dance crews paused practice to screenshot Ebrard's posts. In Monterrey, university students launched a playful petition, Operation GD in Guadalajara, Minister Ebrard, make it happen. In Seoul, GD's label Galaxy Corporation reportedly chuckled at the influx of Mexican flag emojis in their inbox. This wasn't manufactured hype, it was organic, electric, the kind of story that writes itself in group chats and group hugs. Fans imagined the impossible, GDragon on the Pyramid of the Sun, crooked, echoing across Teotihuacan, Ebrard in the front row again, this time with a light stick instead of a briefing folder. The dream felt close enough to taste, like the fusion bibimbap tacos Chef Lee served that night. And yet, beneath the glitter, a deeper truth pulsed. GDragon didn't just perform, he humanized. For Ebrard, whose career has spanned pandemic pivots and NAFTA reboots, GD's artistry offered a mirror. Both are innovators in high-stakes arenas. Both wield influence with quiet audacity. Fantastic Baby soundtracking trade triumphs wasn't random, it was resonance. The track's explosive energy matched the creative chaos of post-crisis recovery, Mexico's factories humming again, Korean EVs rolling into Puebla. Ebrard's plea for a concert wasn't fan service, it was a proposal for cultural capital. Imagine the tourism surge, the youth engagement, the soft power multiplier. Netizens ran the numbers in playful threads. One GD show equals 50,000 tickets equals 10 million economic impact equals Ebrard's KPI crushed. It was half joke, half genius. As APEC declarations were signed, pledges for green growth, digital inclusion, sustainable prosperity, GD's setlist lingered like a signature. Ebrard flew home with more than memories. He carried a mission. His social feed evolved into a love letter to Hallyu. Clips of Holy Bang's fierce choreography, nods to Cha Eun-woo's charm, but always circling back to GD. The King, he repeated, the title now official in his lexicon. Fans crowned him Honorary VIP de Mexico, complete with photoshopped crowns and mariachi jackets. The energy was unstoppable. Petitions, fan cams, even a viral TikTok duet of Ebrard's not bragging clip synced to Heartbreaker. Every share amplified the dream. A Mexico tour, a binational festival, a moment where economies and anthems align. This is where the story refuses to end, because Ebrard's invitation hangs in the air like a suspended cord, waiting for resolution. Will GDragon answer? Will Mexico's Zocalo pulse with power under a harvest moon? The possibility thrums with the same electricity that coursed through Gyeongju's ballroom. Fans hold their breath, light sticks at ready. Leaders return to their capitals, but the beat follows, whispered in boardrooms, blasted in cars, dreamed in dorms.
And somewhere, Marcelo abroad cues up Fantastic Baby one more time, smiling at the screen, knowing he's not just negotiating trade anymore, he's negotiating magic.